Striker Scorpion 82 is now sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards, a card battle game featuring your favourite Citadel miniatures from the 40k universe. Build your army decks, dominate opponents in player versus player action, collect and upgrade cards to fit your strategy, improve their power and unlock unique traits. Choose from all 40k factions, take part in campaigns based on iconic 40k battles, rise to the top of the leaderboard and win glory. Free to download and play, link is in the video description below or on the channel homepage, and by using the unique link it helps support the channel. Thanks and enjoy the game. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2000 points, Death Guard Chaos Space Marines versus Eldar. Alright, so welcome to this 2000 points game, Eldar versus Death Guard. It's a warm-up battle here, chance to take the Eldar for a spin and a chance for Aaron to use the new Death Guard codex. So just before I run through the Eldar list here, just mention the patrons at gold level, so they get their names shouted out at the start of all of our battle reports. So that's Andrew Swan, Luke Schwengel, Marcus Anthony, Nathan Skrzuti, Nicholas Lucas, Paul Cook, Ray Cross and Will Wright. So a big thank you to them for their support at gold level. The end credits, you'll see those supporting at silver level, and a big thank you to those supporting at bronze as well. And I've set up the Patreon page for Striking Scorpion 82. All the proceeds go to my local War Games Club, SSWG. Alright, so 2000 points of Eldar. It's a battalion detachment with one warlord trait and a relic being taken, so I've kept the full amount of command points. It's all ways, so 6+ feel no pain across the board here for these units. I've taken 3 HQ choices. First is the Avatar of Cain, then the second HQ choice is Eldrad here. Psychic powers for him, Guide, Executioner and Doom. Then the Warlord is Prince L'Oreal here. It's the Autarch Skyrunner on the jetbike. Laser Lance for him and the twin shuriken catapults. The Phoenix Gem is the relic, so there's a chance for him to resurrect on a wound if he dies. If enemy or friendly units nearby, you roll up a dice. If a mortal wound's caused, then he gets back up with a wound remaining. Warlord trait for him is Seer of the Shifting Vector. It's a chance for some rerolls each turn on the dice, just to help keep him alive, make him more effective with his dice rolling. So that's the 3 HQ choices. Then to the battalion, 3 units of 6 Dire Avengers. 2 of the Exarchs with the double Avenger Shuriken Catapult, and then one of them with the Blade and then the Shimmer Shield for the 5+ invuln save across the unit. All 3 units taking Blade Storm, so 6s to hit with their shooting weapons, pop extra hits. That's with the Avenger Shuriken Catapults. Doesn't include grenades, so it's just the Avenger Shuriken Catapults, pop extra hits on 6s. Fast attack, unit of 6 Shining Spears, all with laser lances. A Star Lance there on the Exarch. The Exarch's taken Skilled Rider, so a 3+ invuln save against shooting attacks coming through. 2 more fast attack choices, 2 units of Wind Rider jet bikes, unit of 6, so I've merged a unit together, then a unit of 3, all equipped with scatter lasers for their shooting weapons. Then onto elites, 2 units of 5, I've split the Strikers Scorpions. So Scorpion Sting for the X-Arc power for both, so 5+ for the Mortal Wound with the Mandy Blasters, and then the X-Arc here with the Scorpion's Claw. Then the other elite's choice, it's 5 Fire Dragons, all with fusion guns. Swift Step is the power, so 3d6 choosing the best for their advanced roll when they move. Heavy support, it's the Dark Reapers. All 5 of those equipped with the Reaper launcher, and then it's just the extra shot ability for the X-Arc. 2 transport vehicles, a Falcon first of all, with Shuriken Cannon on him, Pulse Laser, and then I paid points for a Bright Lance on him as well. Double Bright Lance on this Wave Serpent, Shuriken Cannon on that model as well. So that's the list here for the Eldar. They may be victors in this game, or they may be victims of the Death Guard. We'll have to see. We'll take a look now and see what Aaron Allen has in his Death Guard list. Alright, so 2,000 points of Death Guard. As per usual with his new codex, there's a big shake-up here. So Aaron experimenting with an army. He's put Mortarion in the list. This will be interesting. Here's a lot of rumours going around that Mortarion is as solid as a rock now in the new codex. So a real test in this game for the Eldar. We'll let Aaron run through his new Death Guard list.
Okay, so this is my interim Death Guard list. I have a new list underway, a few models to be painted up for that. But in the meantime, this is a battalion detachment and a Supreme Command detachment. In the Supreme Command detachment, we have Mortarion, who will be the warlord of this army. And then in the battalion detachment, we have 2 HQs. We have a Lord of Contagion and a Malignant Plague Caster. And we have 4 units of troops. We have 2 units of 8 Plague Marines. There's 1 Blight Launcher, 1 Flail of Corruption, and 1 Plasma Gun in each of those units. Then we have 2 units of 20 Poxwalkers. Then we have 2 elites choices. We have the Death Shroud Terminators, and we have a Noxious Blightbringer. And finally, in heavy support, we have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers, and they have the Entropy Cannons and the Heavy Sluggers on there. And that's my Death Guard 2,000 points list.
Right, okay. So a couple of things here. So the Ferryman's Scythe, been given to him. It's just an upgraded weapon. The Warlord traits, Aaron's making Mortarion the Warlord, so all 3 Warlord traits unlocked for him. And then we've got some psychic powers to cover as well.
Yeah, so Mortarion has Miasma, Pestilence, Curse of the Leper, and Gift of Plagues. Okay. And the Malignant Plague Caster has Miasma, Pestilence, and Putrescent Vitality.
Right, okay. So that's all those powers covered. So that's Aaron's list here. So this is an experimental game. I think this is a chunk of what his final army is going to be. He's got some units on the painting desk at the moment. So in this game, as suggestions about tactics, units, unit build, units to add in, units to take out, and so on, all much appreciated in this battle as Aaron prepares his list for entry into our Season 9 battle reports. But that's the Death Guard here. Ready or not, here they come. We'll go on to scenario and deployment now for this battle. Okay, so we have a scenario here. It's called Overrun. It's been randomly determined from the Grand Tournament 2020 Strike Force book. So deployment zone is 12 inches in. Just show it to you on the mission map here. So Eldar going here, Death Guard across the other side. There's 6 objectives. It's marked out like so, and it's sort of a circle going around. So this one in the middle of the Eldar deployment zone, just within their lines. 1 on their left-hand flank, just outside their deployment zone. 1 on the right-hand side. And then a repeat of that across the other side for the Death Guard. That one there on Aaron's left-hand flank. A central objective in the middle, and then 1 on his right-hand flank, just outside his deployment zone. So for objectives, here for primary objectives, control 2 or more at the start of your command phase is worth 5 points. 3 or more is another 5 points on top of that, and then 5 points if you control more objective markers than your opponent. There is a special secondary one here for the mission, Overrun. So at the start of your command phase, you control the opponent's objective markers. So if Aaron controls this one, for example, it's worth 2 points. If he controls 2, it's worth 3 points. And if all 3 are controlled, then it's worth 5 command points or victory points each turn. So that's the special secondary that's available for this mission. We'll go on to choice of secondaries now for this battle. Okay, secondaries have been chosen. So Aaron's gone for engage in all fronts, that's control of table quarters. Grind them down, that's destroying more units than the Eldar are able to, so I think that's a good choice. Eldar have some smaller, weaker units for sure. And then he's gone for spread the sickness here. So it's a case of moving on to an objective, clearing it, holding it. Then when do you roll that? At the end of your turn?
End of my turn.
Yeah, end of the turn. We think you can do it on turn 1. It can only happen on one objective mark. On each objective marker once, and it's 3 victory points available if Aaron is able to.
Either roll a 4+,
yes,
d6, or I can take d3 mortal wounds to automatically contaminate the objective.
Okay, interesting. So it sounds good because there's 3 objectives that are near his line for this particular mission. It's a chance to pick up 9 victory points quick enough. We don't see any limitation there. It looks like it can be done on turn 1. Eldar have gone for line breaker, so we've got to try and get units into Aaron's deployment zone. Then we've gone for cut off the head, so there is a price on Mortarian's head in this battle. And then, because we're going to try and kill him anyway, so we'll put a bounty on his head as well. And then Overrun, we are going to go for the mission specific secondary here, so the clearance and control of Aaron's 3 home objectives. That's the secondaries chosen. We'll go on to deployment now, start alternating placing units on the board. Right, just to mention the battle mat that we're using in this game, it's from GameMat.eu. It's their excellent desert battle mat we're using in this game. Then just place some terrain out on top, some lichen here, some stones and scatter just to blend it all in, using some of the Games Workshop ruins and terrain as well. But check out GameMat.eu. Link for them is in the video description below for your suppliers of battle mats. They also produce pre-painted terrain sets for your games of 40k as well. Alright, so deployment's complete here. So we'll cover the Eldar deployment first of all. Most of their force in the middle here. So Avatar and Eldrad characters further forwards and a number of units here. Wave Serpent, inside that is the Fire Dragons and a unit of the Dire Avengers. Unit Dire Avengers on this extreme right hand side here, getting ready to move out onto that objective. Maybe Aaron set up a good lot of stuff across the other side, so it's intimidating for them to move out. Then unit of 6 Wind Riders, unit of 3 Wind Riders, playing this terrain here as obscuring ruins, so a number of Eldar units taking shelter behind that. The Falcons at the back here, the Dark Reapers inside that. Prince L'Oreal, one of the last models to deploy, unit Dire Avengers, and then on the extreme left-hand flank is the Shining Spears. 2 units of Striking Scorpions, 2 units of 5 in reserve as well, to deep strike down at some point during the game. So that's the Eldar deployment done. The rest of the terrain, we're going to play these terrain pieces like Munitorum armor containers, so you're not going to get cover on top of them, but infantry, swarm and beast units within 3 inches at the right angle will get cover, sheltering behind them. So this unit here, for example, will get cover. Usual rules for craters, obstacles, and then a very large obscuring ruin here in the middle of the board. We'll go around to the other side of the table and take a look at Aaron's deployment. So Poxwalkers on the left-hand side, Plague Burst Crawler on the left. The 2 large units of Plague Marines taking shelter behind this terrain, and then with them is the Malignant Plaguecaster and the Noxious Blightbringer as well. Mortarian, as tradition, the last model to be deployed just here. Poxwalkers on the right-hand side, Plague Burst Crawler on the right, and then the Death Shroud Terminators and Lord of Contagion to arrive by deep strikes. The Eldar need to look out for those 2 nasty units deep striking down at some point during the game. So that's deployment done. Okay, so we'll roll off to see who goes first. It's a straight roll here. There's no choice about who goes first. Whoever rolls the highest will go first. Your Chaos, I'm Xenos scums. We'll just roll at the same time. I've got a 3. Aaron has got a 1. The Eldar will go first in this fight here. So it's an experimental game. here. Chance for the Eldar to take on the Death Guard with the new codex, and the chance for Aaron to get some practice in here before the league. But Eldar will go first in this fight. So we're going to turn 1. The Eldar will make their move. Okay, so movements done here for the Eldar. Command point gained and then a command point spent. That was on a command reroll for an advance from Eldrad. I've moved him out across here into the ruins. He's next to unit Dire Avengers, which have claimed the objective. He's just about got himself in range 24 of some of Aaron's units for guide and or for Doom, potentially, to make that go off. Dire Avengers disembarking from here to claim this objective. I've shifted the Wave Serpent across and kept the Fire Dragons inside. Avatar for now, just keeping him hidden, tucked away behind the ruin and behind units. Across here, may well end up sacrificing this unit, but I can't just leave that objective, so I've moved out and advanced there. Rolled a 6 for the advance with the Dire Avengers. Across this side, Eldar have shifted to their left. I'm going to try and use firepower here to try and cause a dent in some of Aaron's units if we can. So, Shining Spears have moved out, a full move plus their advance to this left-hand side. Then Prince L'Oreal here, he's kept himself in, or other units have kept themselves within 6 inches of him. 2 Wind Rider units. I've disembarked with the Dark Reapers, again within 6 inches of Prince L'Oreal, and the Falcon support, again keeping within 6 inches. So it's firepower. Weight of firepower on this left-hand flank is the Eldar plan for turn 1, at least, claiming all 3 of our home objectives as well at this point. We'll go on to Psychic Phase for the Eldar next. Yeah, tricky Psychic Phase here, because I've placed myself in range 24, potentially to put Doom on Mortarion, but it means that Aaron can try and deny in return. We'll maybe go for Guide, and we'll put that onto the Dark Reapers. So it goes off on a 9. Aaron, you may as well, because you've got 3 deniers in a turn, you may as well just try and deny that. No, okay, so that goes off. The big one, I think, is going to be Doom. There's 2 choices. I could try and Doom Mortarion. It would be the natural choice, or there's a tactical choice of trying to Doom the Poxwalkers to cause a bit of trouble for them. Yeah, I must always remember the painful lesson from every game against Mortarion. I need to prioritise him. So I'm going to try and put it onto Mortarion here. At 8, it's respectable enough. I'll leave it. Might regret this. Oh, it's double 1. No, okay. So that goes off. Mortarion's doomed. That is very useful, actually. So that card can go on to him. That's the end of the Eldar Psychic Phase. There's Executioner and Smite, but they're range 18, so no target. So Shooting Phase for the Eldar. It's going well so far. They're turn 1 shooting next. Okay, so Shining Spears. They've advanced, but there's no penalty for that. The Laser Lancers are out of range. Range 12, though, all just about in range of the Poxwalkers. Going to offload into them. 24 shots with the Twin Shuriken Catapults. I've played Fire and Fade, so they're going to shoot, and then they're going to move 7 inches after that, just to try and pull away from the potential Mortarion counterattack here. So I'm looking for 3s to hit, and rerolling 1s for Prince L'Oreal. 1, which hits. Lots of 2s, nothing I can do about that. Now, Poxwalkers, I think their toughness 4. And I'll just double check. I'll roll my... Yeah, so 4s to wound. They're not doomed. Maybe I should have doomed them. But anyway, there's 3 shurikens. They'll be -3 if you've got any kind of armor save. And then there's 4 there at your regular armor.
It's going to be 6 upfield up here.
Right. So there's 7 of them.
Made 1.
Okay. 6 dead. Okay. Now I'm going to move the Shining Spears 7 inches. Okay. So 7-inch move. Pull him back. That should keep us away from Mortarion. There's still a chance of a charge if he goes after them. So we're going to go for the Wind Riders next, with the scatter lasers. So unit of 3, it's going to be 12 shots. Same target going into the Poxwalkers. Rerolling 1s for the beloved Prince. Doesn't help. And then we're looking for 3s to win this time at strength 6. Not bad. It's another 7. So 6 plus feel no pain.
1 again.
1 again. Okay, repeating the same result. So 6 more gone from that squad. This squad here, which I have lined up, they can see through the gap all the models, and they're going to go into the Poxwalkers again. So it's double the size of this unit. Looking for a good volley. Might be able to finish the Poxwalkers off. Loads of 1s. This is a chance for the Prince to direct the firepower here. He helps a little bit. We'll remove those. And that one. It's looking healthy enough. 3s to wound. Ew. Loads have failed. And I'm not sure if we're going to get this wipeout here. 9. Aaron's got 8 left.
Okay.
Double 6 required, which I know he's going to roll. And there it is, the double 6. Okay, 1 blessed Poxwalker left, and he will not run away. Okay. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Death Guard up to their usual disgustingly resilient dice rolling here. The roll may have gone, but Aaron can still pull out the dice rolls when needed. 1 Poxwalker left. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything that could pick him off. Put a bright lance into his face. I don't know. We'll see. We'll move on. Eldar Firepower has been effective enough. Poxwalker unit in serious trouble, but crucially, 1 remains alive. Yeah, so I'm going to go for Dark Reapers. Going to go for the damage 3 shot, solid shot. There's 5 of them. Extra shot for the Exarch. 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s. They've all hit. It's typical of the Eldar. A non-league game, they start to do well. It's always the... Alright, so I'm going for 4s to wound, because it's toughness 8. And I'm going to reroll because of Doom. You can't get a full house here. Yeah, oh, those failed. Those make it through, as Aaron will take his invuln save here on 4 dice.
Ooh.
Failed 3.
I will CP reroll 1 of those.
Putting some holes into his butterfly wings here. Pass 2, well done.
And then 5s.
She's got a 5 plus feel no pain. Just the old disgustingly resilient. Passing 1. 3 wounds taken. Okay, so we'll take that. It's good enough as a start against the Demon Primarch here. 3 wounds caused on him. We'll go to the Falcon. A little bit of firepower available from that. Pulse Laser and a Bright Lance. So Pulse Laser first of all. 1 hit comes through. Can't do anything about that too. It's a 4 to wound. No, it's rerollable for Doom. Got it. -4. Aaron take his invuln save here. Command reroll's been used. It makes it through. It's damage 3, becomes damage 2, and 5 pluses. Passed 1. Well done. Another wound chipped off Mortarion. Down to 14. We'll go Bright Lance. Hits. Wounds. Another invuln save. Passed that one. Well done. Okay. We'll put the twin. Oh boy. We'll do twin Bright Lance into Mortarion. We'll leave the Poxwalker. 1 hit. Falls for a wound. Rerollable for Doom. Failed. Would have got that Poxwalker. Anyway, looking around for any other kind of firepower. The answer is no. So shooting phase is finished. It's gone alright for the Eldar. They've chipped off some wounds from Mortarion and almost wiped out a large unit of Poxwalkers. So it's happy enough with the shooting. Would have been handy to wipe out the Poxwalker. Aaron has grind them down for destroying units, but Eldar have kept their distance and offloaded some firepower into the Death Guard line. And it's gone okay. We'll end the turn here. No charges to take place. No secondaries picked up for the Eldar here. No, not cut off the head. Might regret that one. Line breaker, no, and then overrun. We're nowhere near the Death Guard line at this point in the game, at least. So Eldar being cautious, I think they're right to, keeping their distance from the infected at this stage. We'll go on to turn 1 for the Death Guard next. Alright, so Aaron on his movement here. It's the start of his turn 1. Just whilst he's making his move, just mention there's a competition on here as we've run the last couple of battle reports. So it's a chance to win a mystery faction pin badge here. I don't know which one's inside. It could be any of these factions here. So you've got Necrons, Tau, Tyranids, all the Imperial badges here. There's an Eldar one, Admech, Sisters of Battle, Orcs. There's the, it could be the golden double-headed eagle here for 40k as well, so that one could be inside. But it's a mystery pin badge. We're happy to send that anywhere in the world, so wherever you are, all you have to do to enter the competition is to like the video, hit the thumbs up, and also leave a comment in the comment section below. Let this video run for about a week, and then I'll randomly select someone in the comment section, and you'll receive one of these badges through the post. The last winner we posted out to Florida in the United States, so wherever you are in the world, you can enter the competition. Like the video and leave a comment, and you'll be automatically entered in to win the mystery faction pin badge. It comes from KOYO Games. You can check them out. The link for them is in the video description below. They sell collectible items for Warhammer 40,000. Alright, so movement's complete here for the Death Guard. As Mortarion's moved out here, 12-inch move. He can reach the Shining Spears. I reckon it's an 8-inch charge required, so they haven't quite escaped. But maybe that's all part of the plan to draw him out across to a flank. But we'll see. Aaron's moving him across to here, trailing the Doom card with him. Plague Bush Crawler claim the objective. Aaron says this Poxwalker here can be sacrificed. He'll take the D3 mortal wounds and then infect that objective. It's a good move. Holding the home objective here with this unit, Plague Marines. This unit's crossed into the ruins, so they can now see through, as Malignant Plaguecaster's gone with them. Noxious Blightbringer moving through. Plague Bush Crawler moving up, and I think within range of the objective, as well as the Poxwalkers here on this flank. They've made an advance move to move that far. No sign of the Deep Strikers, not allowed to arrive yet. Turn 2, both sides can start bringing units in from reserve. Movement done. Steady, confident movement here from the Death Guard pushing forwards. We'll go on to Aaron's Psychic phase next.
Malignant Plaguecaster first. He's going to cast Miasma Pestilence on the Mortarion.
This is the -1 to hit rolls.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. I've got Eldrad here. You can deny twice, so we'll think carefully about what to do. It's an 11. We'll let it go through. Mortarion's now shrouded and protected to some degree, so that goes off on him.
Okay, he's out of range to do anything else. Well, no, he can do Putrescent Vitality actually, which he will do on this unit of Plague Marines in here.
A 9. Good dice roll. I will not block that, so away that goes. Okay, so the first power from Mortarion is Gift of Plagues.
Yeah, so it's a warp charge value of 6.
Another 9 being rolled. We'll leave it. No, it's rolling well.
So I'm going to put that on himself. So
Okay.
He has a contagion range of 12.
Ugh.
So then we're going to go for Curse of the Leper, which is going to have to go on these guys. Yeah.
We'll try and block this. Oh, I've matched it. Oof. We'll leave it. Okay.
So their normal toughness is
4.
So they're now toughness 3 because of his contagion ability.
Right.
So I now roll 7d6s and 1 mortal wound for each that exceeds the toughness. Which is not good at all.
1. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, a mortal wound taken. I'll try and stop that on a 6 because we're off way. Oh, no. Okay. Psychophase finished?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So Psychophase done. As we will go, oh, got away with that, not too bad. We'll go on to no smite.
Yeah, but he can only cast 2. So
Cast 2, right, but deny 3.
deny 3.
Right, gotcha. Yep, no problem. So we'll go on to shooting phase next. Aaron does have decent firepower here. The Plague Burst Crawlers have improved, a 3+ ballistic skill. So we'll see how effective they are. And Mortarion has some shooting of his own as well. And there's Plague Marines with their firepower available as well. So we'll go on to shooting phase for the Death Guard next. Okay, Plague Burst Crawler. Firepower's been allocated. So 2 entropy cannons are going to go into the Wave Serpent, it can be seen. And then the Heavy Slugger and the Mortar is going to go into this unit of bikers here.
Right, so we'll go entropy cannons first.
Yes, nothing I can do. Here they come. Hero 1, Mortarion?
Ones for Mortarion if it's 0. Although I might
Come on, reroll it.
reroll that.
Yeah, here comes the command reroll. Looking for a hit. Got the 2 hits. Okay.
This is strength 8.
3's to wound. Ooh.
It is a plague weapon, actually, so.
Oh no.
2 wounds, minus 4.
Nothing I can do.
Okay, so it's D3 plus 3 each.
Yep.
Okay, so it's essentially 6 plus 4, so 10.
Yeah. Minus 1 each, because it's the Wave Serpent. Minus 1 damage for its Serpent Shield.
Right. Okay.
So it's 8.
That's it.
God, that's ridiculous. Someone's got an improved codex. Eldar await theirs. 6 is here, full way. Blocked 2 more. Yeah, so 6 wounds taken. 6 wounds taken. Drops us down to 7. So significant damage, but we're okay-ish. 7 wounds remain on the Wave Serpent. Yeah, starting 13 wounds the Wave Serpent. Okay, so...
So we'll do the Plague Burst Mortar, so it's heavy D6, so...
3 is okay. 3's for hits. 2's for wounds. Well done.
Minus 2.
Minus 2, 6's. Blocked 1. Hallelujah.
Flat 2 damage.
Straight 2. Any 6's here will keep the model alive. Got it again. Nice. I'll stick that on to him.
Heavy Slugger, same unit.
Alright, you may well be able to finish the model off here. 3's to end.
2 minus 1.
5 ups.
Ah.
I could sell these on eBay, couldn't I, for thousands and thousands, these Xenos dice.
Right.
Yeah, they're just generic Xenos now. They used to be the Tau dice, but because they perform so well, Xenos in general now use them. Eldar making good use of the dice here. Awesome, good rolls being scored here so far, but
So
we'll see.
Mortarion is going to do his lantern into these guys.
Yep, Magic Lantern.
Yep.
Missed, and that's
He
it.
can not reroll.
Not real ones? No, okay.
Right.
So we've got some Plague Marines if there's range, and then we've got the other Plague Burst Crawler. The advantage with these vehicles is the mortar. It can fire at targets that are hidden away, out of line of sight. Okay, the unit's inside. It's going to fire ahead. It's going to fire into the 6 Dire Avengers inside the crater. They will get cover. There's a 5+ invuln save available for the unit as well, but we may well take some casualties here.
Okay, so bolters. So that's 2 auto wounds.
Nice.
For the Sigil of Decay.
So 2 auto wounds and another regular wound come through. Okay, add regular armor.
Yep.
3 ups. Oh. 6s. Lost 2. And
light launcher.
Yep.
2 hits.
2s to wound.
2 wounds, -2.
So 5 up armor save, 5 up invuln. Blocked 1. And damage.
2 damage.
Damage 2. Need a double 6 to keep the model alive. No. Okay, so 3 casualties so far. So squad's been halved in size here.
Just plasma left.
Okay. Dire Avengers don't last too long when they get caught out. That's a miss, and it wasn't a supercharge, no. Okay, so Plague Burst Crawler. There's another unit of Plague Marines at the back, but range may well be an issue for them. Okay, sounds like a plan. It's Mortar and Heavy Slugger into the Dire Avengers and the 2 Entropy Cannons into the Wave Serpent here.
So, Entropy Cannons first. 2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds. -4.
Okay. So again, it's 8 damage.
Yep. I think they've improved.
Yep.
Double 6 to stay alive. Yeah. 7 wounds taken, you see, this is the problem. 7 wounds remain, so the Wave Serpent's gone. Yeah, that's, I could try and, have I command rerolled yet? I could try and do a 1 in 6, but it's almost a waste. Be handy to keep the vehicle alive. 1 in 6, my dice rolling so far has been okay. Yeah, I'll command reroll. I've got plenty of command points. No doubt I'll be condemned by some. But then again, the Eldar are fickle. Oh, cock dice. No. Okay, do we explode? We don't. And then the model's inside. We lose 1. And I think I'll roll to see if I get a 6 for all 5. No, I don't. Okay, so I don't need to consult the rules about that. So 1 model's slain. We'll disembark here with the 4 remaining Fire Dragons. That is a blow to lose that vehicle, to lose the mobility, and we've lost a Fire Dragon as well. So all of a sudden, those units. I'm not sure what you're thinking about doing with those Plague Burst Crawlers, but they are mighty useful. Their firepower, supporting firepower, is pretty good, and it has improved for sure. Those Entropy Cannons are deadly. Okay, so forgot to remove the vehicle. Okay, so you can go. So I've disembarked there. 3 inches, just with the 4 models, and that's the current situation. Okay, so
mortar, D6.
Oh yes, the mortar. D6, this is a bit more random. 4's good though. Yeah, we're talking about the entropy cannons. It's that damage 3 plus D3 is fantastic. It really is. Just seeing how good it is taking out the Wave Serpent there.
Okay. Can't reroll those.
Okay. I think Aaron's missing the reroll 1's ability from units.
Okay, so
2 wounds.
2 wounds, yeah, -2.
5 plus. Past 1 again. Straight 2. Double 6. No. Okay.
Okay, and then Heavy Slugger.
Oh, needed the hits there.
Does a wound, -1.
Passed again. Dice rolling, can't complain here. Another 1 lost. Dropping down to 4 casualties taken. So Eldar taking damage. I think Aaron's caused. He's definitely caused more than the Eldar caused on turn 1. So
that's it for shooting.
Shooting phase is finished. Charges coming up next. I take it Mortarion will.
I would say probably a 10 point, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to Overwatch.
Okay.
Yes, because Doom's on there. So just any chance to try and chip off wounds from Mortarion we'll take. So we'll Overwatch here as Mortarion attempts to charge. Okay, Shuriken catapults. Line of sight's okay for these front ones. 1 at the back in range. This one here out of range. So 5 of them in range, no lasers. They're range 6. So we're hunting for 6s. And we're re-rolling 1s for the beloved prince. It's not helped. Just a 3. I'm going to try and wound here on 6s. This is ridiculous. Got 1. And we'll roll again for doom. Got another 1. There's 2 at -3. So 4+ invuln saves. Passed. And don't roll that again for your charge. Here it comes. Here will command reroll if it doesn't go in. 7. It's an 8-inch charge. It's been. Here comes the command reroll. Brace yourself. Could hurt the Eldar. Don't do it. Yeah. Oh no! Right, in he comes. There's trouble ahead. Mortarion plunges in to the Shining Spears.
7 attack.
Eviscerating blow about to be used here against the Shining Spears. The 4+ invuln save is only for shooting, so no help here in close combat.
So he's hitting on 2s and he's going to re-roll hits and wounds.
Yep.
Which is...
Minus 3. She's re-rolling hits because of in the command phase you put on...
It says Primer of the Death Guard.
Yep.
Ability. So all hit.
Okay, 6s don't pop anything?
No.
Okay.
No. So this is strength 16.
Toughness 3. Wounded.
There, yeah.
Minus
4.
Oh!
And it's D3 plus 3 damage, so that's just...
Yes, just whiffed them away.
I suppose I need to do my D3 for your ultimate.
Yeah, so I could, the painless option is just to remove them, but we'll go through this here for all waves. So, how many have you scored? 7 out of 7?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So the first one, D3 plus...
2, 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Scale back. Okay, next one. D3 plus 2 is 5.
It's possible, because you're going to save up the last one, dead. Yeah.
Yeah, 5. 6 this time.
And then it's going to be 6 plus 2d3 on the Exarch. I've just gone. Right, okay. Sorry to waste your time there, everybody. So we'll remove these from play. But Mortarion, with the new codex, has made his mark. He's just scythed his way through the unit of Shining Spears. They didn't pull back far enough. I thought we could get away with it. But Mortarion has claimed his first victim here. Good play from Aaron. Good to see Mortarion plunging into close combat. The orange element of my army. No, there's still some orange stuff left. Okay. There's my rainbow coloured force here. Under attack. Not quite enough to disrupt any units. Okay, so we'll leave it at that point. Eldar must deal with Mortarion. There's a massive incentive to. If I kill you on turn 2, it's worth, cut off the head, it's worth 10 points. Right. So, bounty time, I think. Need a bounty hunter to go after Mortarion. Right, so turn 1's finished. Yep. Great result here. It's gone well for the Death Guard. They've caused heavy damage here against the Eldar. But Eldar in a position perhaps to deal with Mortarion on their second turn. Okay, so turn's finished. There's nothing else to do. Morale's going to be auto pass here because of the avatar.
I have to do my spread the sickness.
Ah, yes, end of your turn, yep.
Yeah, so D3 on the
mortal wounds for the guaranteed, yeah.
So 3 guys dead.
Okay.
3 mortal wounds on the Plague Marines.
He's going to go for the 3 mortal wounds. Ouch!
It's not pleasant, so take that. And
it never is spreading sickness.
and then this guy is just going to
disappear.
There's
no feel, no pain on them things, is there?
Oh, there is, sorry. 6 up.
Oh, you did. Well, he's dead. No, whatever you roll. It's all right. 3 dice needed 6s, yeah. On the other side.
No.
No, and the Plague Marines, no, they don't get it anymore.
No, they just get their -1 damage.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's sad. So these guys, a model slain, and then another wound's going to go one of those Marines. But I think Aaron's going to be happy enough. That's 9 victory points just picked up there for that secondary. So then your incentive is to spread sickness on 2 more to get your full amount of points for that secondary. Okay, so engage on all fronts. If you check this one, as he crossed over into the table quarter, there's points potentially available for that. So we're looking at range 24.
Yep, he is. He's 25 inches.
Okay, so 2 points picked up for engaging on fronts. Grind them down, yes. Wiped out units, yes, it's 3. And 9 for spread the virus. That is a mightily impressive amount of points picked up for secondaries here on turn 1. So it's going well for the Death Guard. So far, so good. But the Eldar are not out of the fight yet, for sure. We'll go on to their second turn next. Alright, so turn 2 here for the Eldar. 10 points picked up for primaries. We controlled 3 at the start of our command phase. Movement's complete. So bear in mind this turn, cut off the head. A massive incentive for the Eldar. 10 points available if they can bring Mortarion down. So our movement's been halved. It hasn't affected advanced rolls, but movement's been halved. We also backed off to make sure we're over 6 inches away. It's half a chance if Mortarion does die, he'll blow up and then it can cause a load of trouble. So Eldar have backed away. Bikers have pulled back to here. Prince L'Oreal had in amongst his units just to grant the reroll 1s. The large unit of jet bikers has gone on to the objective. Swift step, roll a 6, -2 for going through the crater. Made it to there with the fire dragons. 6-inch advance rolled for these. They're -2 for the crater. They've gone into it just to gain cover. Then we played matchless agility on the avatar. He's made it to there. These two are going to hold on to this objective. Dire Avengers have shifted across to here to put some firepower into the Poxwalkers. Dark Reapers have pulled back. Falcons pretty much stayed where it is. Prince L'Oreal in that position. Eldrad moving through to get within range of Smite and potentially Executioner as well. And in that corner, Aaron will point to 2 units of Striking Scorpions have turned up just over there to start claiming points for Linebreaker and to harass the Death Guard on that flank. So Eldar adjusting themselves here. The main focus is to deal with Mortarion. Can they bring him down is the big question here on turn 2. He is a bullet magnet and a massive distraction, so that's part of the reason for taking this Demon Primarch, because the Eldar need to dispatch him, and they need to do it, I think, in 1 turn, just to then focus on the rest of Aaron's army. Bear in mind, Aaron does have decent deep strikers available to arrive on his future turns as well. So, movement done. Psychic Phase. This is an important one for the Eldar. See if Eldrad is up to the challenge. Going to go for Smite into Mortarion. It's an 8. I'll keep that. Aaron's going to immediately try and deny. No. D3 mortal wounds. Does he want to command reroll? He'd need a 9. He's going to command reroll this one. Doesn't want the mortal wounds. It's a cheap way of knocking wounds off of Mortarion. Nope. And D3. It's a 1. I could command reroll the damage. Every mortal wound. The pain. Yeah. Yes. Yep. No. Okay, mortal wound caused. I had already used on Matchless Agility, I'd rolled a 6 for his ability to retain command points. That's been used up already. Okay, so mortal wound caused, dropping down to 13. We'll go for Executioner. It goes off. On an 8, becomes a 9. Oh, matched. I think it's 9 here. I think we get +1 because we successfully manifested the power previously with the Master. And it was his skill as a superior psyker that managed to add. I'll be quiet. So, add damage. 2 mortal wounds this time. 5s to ignore. Come on, Eldrad. You can. 1 more wound. Every wound comes at a cost here. Dropping down to 12 left. Okay, so we'll go for Doom. Ooh. It goes off barely. I'm going to re-roll it using his once per turn re-roll thing. No, it's not gone off. I was hoping for a better score. No Doom. That is... I got a 7. What would you have got just to... You would have blocked. No, I was right to be wrong. To do whatever. So, guide. Do we go for guide? Who needs guide? They do. So we're going to play unparalleled mastery and try and get guide off. That does go off on a 7. The power is here. Yes, barely. Aaron can block this. I think he will. Which he does on a 9. So no guide either. Shutting down the psychic powers here. So psychic phase finished. Eldar struggling. That's going to... Doom would have been incredible. All this firepower. That was huge. Okay, we'll move on with fear and trepidation onto shooting phase for the Eldar next. Alright, so on shooting phase, the grinding process against Mortarion must begin. It's going to be a lot more difficult without Doom here, getting the reroll for wounds. We'll start with the Prince. He'll start us off, 4 shots. Now the laser lance is out of range deliberately because I don't want to be within range 6 for damage if and when Mortarion blows up. 2s, no. 3s, isn't it, for hits against you because of -1. There's that to make it that much more difficult as well. Reroll this one, so that's failed. 6s to wound, no rerolls available, but I have got a 6. Comes at -3, so 4+ in 1 save here. No. 5+ feel no pain. Got it. Okay, wound cause dropping down to 11. There's the striking scorpions in the corner. I'll fire those whilst I remember. They can all see the tank. So 5 shuriken pistol shots, range 12. And your toughness 8. 6s to wound. Double 6, and it's -3.
So
Rend. Yep. Double 5. Okay, and then we'll move on to the next squad. The Exarch's in there with his 2 shots, and that is horrific. And no wounds coming through. Strength 4, struggling against toughness 8. Right, that's them done. Avatar's out of range. Dark Reapers, I think, next. So go for the damage 3 option, which will become damage 2. Looking for...
And 3?
Yeah, because of the -1. No, because them boys are never affected by any modifiers. It's always 3s.
Okay.
A special roll. 222. Oh dear. There's nothing I can do about that, and it's not going well. If he doesn't die, Eldar are going to find themselves in a lot of trouble here. Okay. Oh, we need help. We'll go to the bikers next. Aaron's going to get his normal armour save of 3+, but we'll be on 5s to wound with these, a strength 6. So 4s. We'll reroll our 1s though for the Prince. So we'll take those away. That's good, and then 3s to wound. Well done, bikers. 5s, sorry. Wishful thinking. 3 have made it through. Not bad. 3+ armour saves. And 5+ feel no pain. Got it. Oh boy. Falcon. Everything it has into Mortarion. Pulse laser. Need 4s. Double 6. This is the big one. Drop dice. Big one. Come on, reroll this one. No. Try and keep it on a 6. I've already used up my 6. So no. Take a command point away. 1 4+ in 1 save. No. Damage 3 becomes 2.
What else have you got there? Is there any higher damage stuff?
Yeah, there's a bright lance on there.
Okay.
And there's them boys to come.
I'll let that go. So that's
2 5-ups, yeah. Well done, pass 1. 10 wounds remaining on Mortarion. Bright lance next. Missed but reroll 1s. Failed because of the -1. Shuriken cannon. Rerolling 1s. 5s to wound. Got 2. 3-up armor save.
5s to win, was it?
Yeah, strength 6, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shuriken cannon.
3?
2.
2.
Failed 1 and 5+.
Nope.
Got a wound. Okay, right. It's dropping down to 9 wounds left. He's now half slain. Okay, we'll turn now to the Fire Dragons. They've got a chance to literally save the day here for the Eldar. There's 9 wounds to try and get here. I'm going to put 3 dice in and then put a yellow dice in for the Exarch. He gets to reroll 1s. They're all too far away from Prince L'Oreal, so 4s. I think it's just the Exarch that's hit. Yep. Forced to wound. 50-50. Nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. They've had 0 impact, and now officially there is a big trouble for the Eldar. Okay, Dire Avengers, they were lined up to shoot in that direction, but they're also in range and line of sight of Mortarion, so I'll go after him. It's 14 shots with the 4 shots coming from the Exarch, and there's 5 others. Blade Storm, if these 6s are useful, there's 1. No kind of rerolls available. The 6 pops an extra hit. 6s to wound. There's 2. -3. So 2 4+ invuln saves. Okay, and a 5+ feel no pain. Another wound calls, dropping down to 8 wounds left. Okay, next, the bikers, they do have line of sight just about through to Mortarion. They can see the tops of his wings and through this gap to his base. So they were meant to fire other targets, but have been forced really to go after Mortarion. So it's going to be 4s. Rerolling 1s because they are near Prince L'Oreal. Oh. Okay, he's not helped. Taking away the 3s. But I have to say, not bad at all. So then we're looking for 5s to win, strength 6. Now this is a turn up here for the Eldar. 9 wounds have come through. Strength 6 particularly useful here against tougher targets. Just gives you a chance at getting some 5s, 3s to wound things like Plague Marines.
This is 3 up save, yeah?
Yeah, normal save.
Okay, so he has...
It's bang on average.
3.
Yeah, and then 5s. Block 2. Oh, after all that. Oh, just the 1 wound. Dropping down to 7. Okay, looking around, see if there's anything else. Yes, there is. These. So I'm going to fire all the shots into the Poxwalkers ahead. So 3s. Like so. There's a couple of Blade Storms there. 4s to wound. The minus is irrelevant. So 5.
5.
Yeah, 5 feel no pains here. Just try and cause some casualties against them.
4 dead.
Okay, 4 casualties caused. But as we've seen, most of the Eldar firepower in a panic has been directed against Mortarion. Now, if we had Doom, I think it would have been a different story against him, but he survived very, very well indeed. The Eldar, I think, perhaps forced now to put the Prince into close combat. He doesn't. Sorry, Aaron almost choked on his coffee. We'll go on to charges. I think I have to send the Prince in. Okay. Handkerchiefs ready. Tears to come, no doubt. We'll see what happens. We'll come to charges and Overwatch next for the Eldar. Alright, so Aaron says there's not much to do other than just to go for the charge. A 7 will put the Prince in. For Eldrad. Command reroll. Please. No! Right. Oh, no. Right, okay, so we're going to end the turn here. It's difficult here for the Eldar for sure. So, Mortarion, he's taken damage, but he's got 7 wounds left, and he is free to move about in amongst the Eldar line. This is the nightmare situation here. The failure to bring Mortarion down it will cause trouble for the Eldar as we prepare for Aaron's turn 2. He's got Deep Strikers to arrive as well. We'll calculate points. No morale tests for anybody? No. All right, so we'll go on to calculate some points here to see what the Eldar have picked up. Okay, just 4 points picked up for Line Breaker from the 2 units of Striking Scorpions. Cut off the head, a lost opportunity. 10 points we could have picked up for destroying him. Maybe we should have put more effort into bringing Mortarion down. Yeah. Well, difficult to say. There's not much more, yeah, because I pretty much fired everything I had at him. Okay, so turn is now finished. We will go on to the second turn for the Death Guard. They stand a good chance here at causing some big trouble for the Eldar. We'll go on to Aaron's turn 2 coming up next. All right, so movement's done here for Aaron on turn 2. 10 points picked up, holding on to primaries. Both of us at the moment holding 3 each. So Mortarion shifted to his left, heading across in this direction to take on the Fire Dragons and the large unit of Bikers by the looks of it. Death Shroud Terminators have turned up here, going to try and flush out the Striking Scorpions. They are on... they're picking up 4 points every turn at the moment for Line Breaker, so Aaron wants to deal with them. Happy to sit here on the objective. The Plague Burst Crawler. Plague Rain's pushing ahead, but holding on to the central objective. Malignant Plague Caster is in there with the other squad that's continuing to push through, slowly but surely moving through this ruin. Noxious Blightbringer advanced move, slowed down by the Crater, has shifted across in this direction. Plague Burst Crawler, these are excellent for holding on to objectives here. Base of firepower, tough unit, and it's happy to camp out, providing firepower supports. This one anchors the left-hand objective. The Poxwalkers continue to push ahead in this direction, and you can see the top left corner of the picture is the Lord of Contagion. Always, most of the time, makes his 9-inch charge, and if he gets stuck in there against the Dire Avengers, there will be trouble for them for sure. That's movement done, and it will go on to Psychic Phase next for the Death Guard. Okay, Miasma of Pestilence onto Mortarion. This is the -1 to hit. 10 and 11. It's ridiculous. I'm just thinking about this because the -1 to hit is pretty good. It's a very good roll. I'm going to try and block it. I need an 11, and I'm going to re-roll it for foul. I've just rolled an 11. Huzzah! The foul's been blocked by Eldrad, determined to try and salvage the situation for the Eldars. That power does not go off. I think there's 2 units that will always be in my Eldar army. Eldrad and the Striking Scorpions. They've joined the Hall of Fame. And Prince Lorio, how could we leave him out? His hair, an inspiration for all of us. Moving on.
Malignant Playcaster then, second power is going to be Smite, which I believe is going into the...
You can imagine, he was commanded to charge, and then there's just a picture of him just sweeping his hair back, busily straightening his hair out, distracted, not charging in. It's a shame he didn't go in. I had a plan. Do you know what the plan was for him? To charge, survive, maybe, and then if he died, the Phoenix Gem to give you mortal wounds, and then to get back up again. So that was the incredible plan.
Ambitious plan.
It was, but it didn't happen, sadly.
Okay, Smite, Dire Avengers.
Yep.
Does go off.
8. Yeah, I'll try and block it with Eldrad again. Reroll. No. Okay, so you're now free to do as you please. This is D3 mortal wounds. Ouch.
Plus an additional, because Malignant Plaguecaster Pestilential Fallout when he successfully manifests a psychic power. If the psychic test result was 7 or more, closest enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Oh wow! Right, okay. So 4. Yep. Fouled all of them. So, ouch! 4 mortal wounds taken. Yeah, that's nicely useful. I thought Aaron meant the Fire Dragons here, but it's not. It's these. It's the Malignant Plaguecaster's psychic powers coming from there. 4 wounds, or 4 casualties taken. Like so. And we haven't even started with Mortarion yet.
Yeah. I might just go for Curse of the Leper.
Yes.
Curse of all. Which fails. I will re-roll that.
Yeah, it's got loads of command points available here.
That does go off. Mm-hmm. Okay, so closest enemy unit, which I think is the Fire Dragon by a hair.
Yep.
Okay, 76. Their normal toughness is
3.
So they're now toughness 2. So
toughness
3
2.
above is mortal wounds.
Oh, please. Looks like we're going to be saying goodbye to them.
So that was 6.
6, yep. Tons of 6s required. None, they're gone. Unit destroyed with Curse of the Leper. It's a lot more potent power now. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Well, that result's probably festered about a dozen anti-Mortarian comments in the video. Moving on.
And finally, we'll just go for a smite.
You're killing my orange stuff.
Yeah.
Just the avatar left.
Smite does go off.
Yes.
Have you no black?
No.
Okay, so D3.
D3. 2. 6s. No, so Biker Slain. We'll take away that one. Okay, Psychic Phase complete. End of the Fire Dragons. They are gone, sadly. We'll move on to Shooting Phase next. So we're saying in the comment section, obviously there's the competition, so all we've got to do is like the video, leave a comment. The main theme for the comments is development of Aaron's army, units to add in, units to take away. His force looks solid enough at this point, does have other units on the painting desk at the moment. For the Eldar, difficult situation for them, we're just playing games, anticipating new codex, major changes and a lot of effort into list building at the moment. It's all going to be thrown into the air when the new codex comes along. The same for any of the factions that receive new codexes. So the main emphasis really for us, for our battle reports, is the new codex armies, development of them, as the new codex is going to last a couple of years. But for these, for factions such as the Eldar and others, they're expecting a new codex. Then army development, there's not too much point to it here. But having said that, any suggestion, any help is gratefully received here. We'll let Aaron press on his firepower next. Okay, so Heavy Slugger is going to go into the Dire Avengers, then the Entropy Cannons they can see, and the Mortar is going to go into the Falcon at the back. Aaron's going to play a stratagem.
Disgusting Force.
Okay, that's going to be used here against the Falcon. Let me think now. Yeah, I'm going to play it. I've got plenty of command points here. May as well try and preserve and try and keep things alive. 2 command points to play the -1 to hit rolls, which is lightning fast reactions. A Siriana unit with the fly keyword. Yes, we can do it.
Okay. So 2 entropy cannons.
4s. Oh. 3s. Plague weapon.
They are plague weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. -4.
Nothing I can do.
So it's 3 plus D3 for each of these. So that's 5.
9. 9 wounds taken. 6s. Ooh, 666. Nice. It's half destroyed. 6 wounds left.
Okay. Plague burst mortar. D6.
Ooh, 1. New phase, yeah. Command reroll.
Yeah, well.
6. You don't even need need me to tell you what the result was there, and just laughed. I gave it away.
Okay, 4.
Ugh. Aha, saved one of them.
Yep.
With a 3.
Okay, this is strength 8.
3s to wound.
Ooh, it is plague weapon, so okay, so 3 wounds. This is -2.
Got to get some 5s. Come on. Done.
Flat 3 damage, so it's 9.
Yep, the stratagem's just tipped it into your favour there. Needing destroyed. There's nothing I can do. The 1 round of firepower destroying tanks seems to be coming back to 40k here. It used to be a couple of editions ago. You'd have hammerheads just. I remember when you fire the hammerhead solid shot from the railgun, would blow a tank away, no problem. It's starting to creep back here. Deadly firepower, just 1 salvo from a vehicle taking out another vehicle. Sort of good to see it coming back, but it's not when it's not. It's not nice at the receiving end. We blow up as well. Okay, give me a moment here. Yeah, it's 6 inches, D3 mortal wounds. So D3 mortal wounds on these. Yeah, another 6. Well, there you go. 6 is to block. Of course not. Ouch. The beloved prince himself. Just the 1. Ignoring on a 6. Nope, so a wound caused on him. Eldrad is within range. D3 mortal wounds against him. 2. 5s to ignore because of his ghost helm. Blocked 1. And a wound taken.
Just before you take the model off,
Yes.
the 2 units that are within 3
Yeah.
of that, on a 4 up, I cause a mortal wound each.
Okay, there's a queue of mortal wounds things happening here.
The Prince.
Oh,
Within 3.
I'll do this one. That one's the last unit in. 3. Ugh, yuck, ouch. This is disgusting. Right, okay. So, sorry, yeah, Aaron's... I think he's enjoying his new codex. Here, this one? 4+?
No, because he's outside of 3. So
Oh, 3.
The Prince and the...
Alright, he's itching to get at the Prince in.
Prince. Yep, he takes a mortal wound.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Okay. Them, 4+. Oh, why? 6s. Oh, another one. Oh, well, it's only 300 points worth of stuff. Okay, so this can go, you can go. Okay, another chunk ripped out. And all that came from the Plague Burst Crawler. Yeah, so a slight improvement, I think, with them, with the new rules. That's gutted the Eldar out here, their back line. That was my back line firepower support. Decimated, utterly decimated here at this point in the game. So Death Guard are winning. They're ahead here by a long shot now at this point in the game. We'll press on. More firepower to come. Okay, Aaron's firing. It's the squad inside. There's a Blight Launcher and Plasma into here to try and finish off them. And the Bolter Shots to try and pick off those 2 Dire Avengers there as well.
Okay, so this is the Bolters.
Yeah, a rapid fire now. Okay. 3s to wound. That's 5, certainly enough to wipe out the unit. We'll take a 3 up. Cover save for the crater.
Ooh,
Not bad. And then a 6+. No, right, so 1 more slain. Yeah, we'll put it on the Exarch. Yeah, no, we'll just take a regular model off. Dropping down to, or taking 5 casualties now in total on them.
Okay, so Plasma into the guys at the back. Hits.
2s.
Wounds.
It's -3. Like a 6 up save. And a 6+ for no pain. No, it's a casualty caused. Yeah, it's a 5+ because of the shield, but still fouled anyway.
Blight Launcher. 2 hits.
God, good dice roll.
2 wounds.
5 ups. No, he's going to die. Straight 2.
Yeah.
Quadruple 6. No, so that's him gone. That kicks me off a primary. Ouch.
Okay. How many of these guys?
So Aaron has less units on the board, but the units that he has are solid. The large Plague Marine units are tough, so you can send them onto an objective, send them on a mission, and they'll go ahead and do it. Eldar, more units, but a number of weaker units that are getting picked off a lot more easily.
So we have a Blight Launcher and 2 Bolters that can see that guy on your...
To pick him off? Yeah, to get rid of him.
So Bolters.
Remember, Aaron has grinded them down, so points picked up for destroying more units.
1 wound with a Bolter.
Passed.
Okay, Blight Launcher. 1 hit. And it is wound, -2.
Fouled.
Flat 2 damage.
Straight 2. Any 6s here will help keep them alive? No, that's the Exarch gun. So it's Dire Avenger Exarch gun. They don't last, their firepower's pretty good, but they don't last too long under sustained firepower. Okay, Plague Burst Crawler. Entry cannons and Heavy Slugger into those. Just because it's lacking in targets here because of the line of sight blocking terrain. And the Mortar's going to try and pick off this last biker.
Yeah. We'll do the mortar first. 5 shot.
God.
Okay, 3s.
2s, strength 8, yeah.
Yeah. -2.
6s, blocked 1.
That's a 2 damage each.
Okay, triple 6. Gone.
2 entry cannons.
Into those, yeah.
1 hit. 1 wound, -4.
Tons and tons of damage. I'll try and get a triple 6 here. That's it, he's dead, yeah. And the next one.
And Heavy Slugger, all hit.
3s to wound.
Yep.
5s. Block 2. 6. Yes, just the 1 casualty taken. And I'll take him away. Yeah, shoot your face almost finished, but there's the lantern to fire, see if it works.
Just shoot it into the baggers there.
Okay. 2s. Missed again.
The lantern, yeah.
He's got the lantern, but he didn't put a bulb in before, so it's not gone off. Switch not working. Okay, so shooting phase finished. We'll go on to charges next. The Eldar, I've got to hope that Aaron fouls his charge here. On this flank, across the other side of the striking scorpions in the corner, and even, who knows, Mortarion may well fail his charge. Does he go into the bikers? Does he take on the Avatar of Cain? What a tempting target for sure. We'll see what Aaron decides to do. Charges next. Right, Lord of Contagion preparing to charge in. I'm going to Overwatch here. So, need 5s. That's the regulars. There's the Exarch. 5s and 6s. I'm not going to stop him, but I'd like to try and pick off some wounds if we can. It's 5s. Blade Storm. I'm going to check to see if we get that outside of the shooting phase. Yeah, it just says make an attack with a ranged weapon. Doesn't say what phase, so we get 2 more. Strength 4, toughness 5. 5s to wound. Daha! That's what we hoped for. 3 at -3.
Okay, 4 ups.
4 up invuln saves. Just want to wing him.
1 wound and then no, it doesn't.
Does it get anything? No, that's the old codex. Okay, so 1 wound caused. It's just a 1 command point trade-off of putting a wound on him. And does he make it in? He usually does, but it's a new codex here, so it's a failure. Does Aaron command reroll net? He is. Really wants the charge to go ahead. It's an 8, and it's a 9 required. No, the Lord of Contagion has not made it in.
Okay.
Moving across.
Mortarion is...
Ooh. Now there's no minus. You have flyers. You'll not be minused for going across the crater. Looks like a 4-5 inch charge if he does want to go after the Avatar of Cain. But the Avatar of Cain, he can fight. He can fight well. Well, let Aaron make a choice what he wants to do. He either plunges into the bikers and goes for the kill, or takes on the bikers and the Avatar of Cain. Okay, he's just going to go into the bikes. If Aaron does go in, the Avatar can go in anyway because of heroic interventions. So Aaron's just going to go for the bikers just to keep things nice and straightforward. It's got a 7, so no problem. The charge goes ahead. Yeah, it's a bit out of step, but I have pushed him in. We are going to have the showdown between these two. And then the Death Shroud Terminators going into 1 or both units of Striking Scorpions.
I'll go into this unit here.
Okay, just going to go into the 1 unit.
Yeah.
If it goes ahead.
Not that.
It does not. Okay, interesting. So, charges, the main one's gone ahead. I think Aaron would have been devastated that didn't happen, but it has. So, 1 combat to resolve here. Aaron will strike first. So we'll see what Aaron decides to do. The Avatar, it's been a contentious choice in this Eldar list, but a chance here for him to make a stand against the Demon Primarch here. Hoping he survives. If he's slain, I'll play Avatar Resurgent and rise again. Aaron... I've just got something in my army that can semi-stand up to Mortarion. And if Aaron's not careful, I could kill him. The model, I mean, not Aaron. So, not sure why I'm whispering. It's a bit like a nature documentary here, waiting to see what the Demon Primarch decides to do. The lesser spotted Mortarion moves in towards his prey. The Avatar prepares to fight back. Okay. He's going to split his attacks. This is the... Usually we get this in our games. We get a defining moment. This is it. Here it comes. Mortarion is going to put 4 attacks into the Avatar. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill him. And then 2 attacks going to go into the bikers. But we'll see. This is it.
Okay.
Avatar first.
2s, rerolling 1s, all hit.
God, not affected by your damage, no. Just 1 less attack.
Just 1 less attack, yeah.
Right. Okay.
So this is strength 16.
2s to wound.
Rerolling. Oh.
Fouled 1. Okay. 3 make it through.
Yeah. These are at -4, so you're at 1.
5 plus invuln save. For Eldrad. Blocked 2.
Okay.
Hold it right there. Command reroll. Just to keep the damage away. Come on. Believe in yourself. Failed. Right, okay. So that's cost a command point. Damage on that is?
3 plus D3.
Okay, here comes the D3. Just 4. Oh, command reroll.
Yep.
Command rerolling. Ouch. 6 in total. 5 plus feel no pain for molten body. Blocked 3. 5 wounds left on the Avatar of Cain. I'll put the wounds on him here. He's still in very good shape. Okay, and then 2 attacks into the bikes. 2 hits. 2's to kill. Plague weapon. 2 make it through. What's the kind of damage on it?
3 plus 3.
There's no chance. I'll try and roll 666 twice. No, alright, so 2 bikers slain. Okay, so I've moved around another 3 inches. A pylon moved under. The Avatar swings around the side of Mortarion. Here, look at the sword gleaming in the sun, ready to swing around. 5 attacks for him. It's 2's to hit. No kind of rerolls available, but 2's to try and get our hits hit. They've all hit. I think I'm strength 8. Oh, 2. Yep, it's just the 2. I can't command reroll. There's no Doom. Again, Doom would have been amazing. So no, just the 2 make it through. 4 plus invuln saves. If Aaron fails both of these, there could be trouble. He's passed both. No damage done whatsoever. There's no funny stuff where you can fight again?
No.
Okay, right, okay. It's the 2 locked in Mortal Kombat here. Mortarion on 7 wounds, the Avatar on 5, but both still remain alive. I've taken casualties off here, so the bikers are now freed up to move away without any penalty. They're no longer locked in close combat. Turn's finished here. The Primarch, an Avatar locked in Mortal Kombat as the turn finishes. Morale, it's pass across here because of the Avatar. So that's all fine. Morale's not going to be a problem for these. Those are too far away, forgive me, no, sorry, so we'll roll up for their morale. 2, they're okay.
The Avatar's aura ability will not work on those guys, if that makes any difference to the leadership.
Yeah, maybe. I'll roll up to see what we get, yep. 4 and 3, 7. Morale's okay for them. Looking around, anything else? I don't have much stuff left on the table. No. I've killed a lot of Poxwalkers, but that's about it here for the Eldar. So it looks like they're on a losing slope here, but we'll press on with them. The Avatar remains alive. He could have the victory against Mortarion. And then we've got our Potent Psyker still alive as well, so we'll press on. We'll go on to, we'll calculate what points Aaron's picked up here and give you an idea of the score. Okay, points picked up. Here, Aaron's on 30 points at this stage. 10 points for primaries, 5 for engagement on fronts, picked up 3 this turn. Grind them down, picked up another 3, so 6 in total. Spread the sickness, that's the points for last time, 9. Eldar, they're okay, they've got 10 points from primaries, they're set to get another 5 next turn. They have 4 points for line breaker, and a chance to pick up another 4 with the striking scorpions, just need to stay where they are and hide. We'll go on to turn 3 now. For the Eldar, the middle stage of the game. Surely they've lost, but they'll fight on regardless. Okay, limited resources here for the Eldar, but they're making the best of their situation. So we've backed away from this objective with the Dire Avengers. The command rerolled their advanced roll of 6, so shifted them across to this one. It's now holding this one here. They're all arranged to fire at the Poxwalkers, just to lay down some firepower into those. Then, I mentioned the objective markers. These are available on the eBay store. I'll put a link for them in the comments section. So just check out the comment section of this video. There's a clickable link and it'll take you to the eBay store. Happy to post these anywhere in the world. Packs of 6 available. So they're 40mm in size, perfect for your games at 40k. And there is a sticker available. So you either get one of these ones or one of the new shiny ones here. We'll throw one of those in with every order for the objective markers for your own games at 40k. I've pulled away, so I've gone 8 inches because our movement's halved because of Mortarion. Then a 6-inch guaranteed advance has put us across here. I've moved him round just to fire some pot shots across against sort of contagion. Prince L'Oreal, the selfless warlord that he is sweeping round to try and save the day here against Mortarion as he fights away against the Avatar. Avatar stayed in. I know Aaron gets to fight first, but just maybe Psychic Phase plus Prince L'Oreal could save the Avatar. Perhaps Eldrad happy to sit on the objective for now, and the striking scorpions forming 2 ranks, holding in that corner just to pick up another 4 points at the end of the turn for line breaker. That's about all we can do here with the Eldar. We'll go on to their Psychic Phase next. To stand a chance in this game, I would need to slay Mortarion quickly. And, yeah, we'll just take one step at a time. I'm going to go for Executioner. So that fails to go off. I'll use up my reroll now. And it does go off on a 9. May as well try and stop it. No, D3 mortal wounds. I'd love to get 3. We got 1. The damage could be command rerolled, which I will. I've still rolled a 1. No, so mortal wound.
Yep.
It's such an effort to cause any wounds against this thing. He drops down to 6. I'll go for smite. You never know, we could get a super smite. It goes off just about as we had a successful psychic power, so it goes up to a 6. Definitely blockable though. No, Aaron may want to command reroll that one.
Yep.
Blocked. Doom. Failed. There's nothing I can do about it. Yes, I've used up the command reroll. I've used up his, yeah, so nothing I can do. And do we try and go for guide? Is there anyone that needs to be guided? It's not really. It's going to cost me a command point to do it. Yeah, we'll stick it on them. So I need to play Unparalleled Mastery. So it's going to cost us a... No, I'm going to leave it. I've got 5 command points left. I need those. So Psychic phase is over. We'll go on to Shooting phase next for the Eldar on their turn 3. So we'll go for 12 shots from the bikers into the Poxwalkers across there. Just easy pickings. Yeah, guide wouldn't have been too much help. 3s to wound. There's 5. 6 plus feel no pain. Blocks 1. 4 casualties. 4 casualties taken. Die Avengers next. Same target. Not bad. That's the situation. Blade Storm, put those 3 back in. 4s to wound. Yeah, lots of wounds coming through. The rend is irrelevant here. 8. If Aaron doesn't roll well... Ugh, 666. Still 5 though. 5 casualties. Poxwalkers have certainly been picked on in this game. So 5 more removed from player stat unit. Serious damage on that. Okay. Eldar good at killing Poxwalkers at least. Yeah, just check the rules. Vehicles and monsters for Big Guns Never Tire. So I'm going to fire the Wailing Doom into Mortarion. Got him. Failed. Command reroll. Nope. I've already used my Path of Command again. I've got a 6 earlier on. Okay, so that failed. Striking Scorpions with their shots into the Death Shroud Terminators. So, first squad, this is with the Exarch, needing 3s. 5s or 6s would be good. Yeah, there's a 6 minus 3.
Okay, 4.
Okay. Wound taken. And 5 shots of shuriken pistols from the others. Again, 6 is good. There's another one, minus 3.
Pass that one.
Pass that one. Okay, just a wound caused on one of the Death Shroud Terminators. Just going to force Aaron to go down the little pathway there to flush out the striking scorpions. And nothing personal. He's going to fire across here, and into him. And we'll go for a damage 3 shot. Hits. Oh, he's an Exarch. Extra shot. Hits. 3s to wound. Ah, God, almost. Passed. Oh, right, okay. And that is it. He's out of range. His firepower can't shoot into close combat. Eldrad, the same. So shooting phase is finished. We'll go on to charges next. Or send in the prince. He's going to make it in, but I'll roll his charge anyway, just to show you how enthusiastic he is. Okay, he's in. Didn't want to waste any more energy than was necessary. And then... Well, not charge the striking scorpions. Bit of a conundrum in that corner. If I charge in, there's a danger we'll cross over the line and not get our line breaker. So we'll sit where we are and pick up points for another turn, at least with them. So it would have been a good job done by the striking scorpions. 8 points in a turn. Okay, no other charges. Oh, I could send Eldrad in. All 3 of my HQs. take on Mortarion. May as well, because he's going to get caught in the blast anyway. Off you go, Eldrad. Yep, he wants to fight. Alright, Eldrad goes in. He's not really meant to be in close combat here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I've got 2 models to fight with here. If Aaron wants to interrupt play, he can. He's down to 5 command points. Eldar on 4. We'll fight first with... Aaron's on 6 points left. I'll fight first, I think, with the Beloved Prince. Okay, so it's just 4 attacks for him. Lean 2s. Re-rolling ones on the old rules. Yep. 5s to wound. I've got a wound. -4, so 4 plus invuln. The Prince has done nothing. Okay, so now... Are you going to interrupt play? Or leave it and let Eldrad attack, is the question. Eldrad gets 2 attacks, damage D3 or -1, so...
Strength?
Be 5 still, won't you know?
I suppose
It's exceptionally unlikely I'll kill you.
yeah.
In fact, it's impossible.
Yeah. GCP because you might knock him into a slow.
Different bracket. Yeah, Aaron's going to interrupt play now. So where does he... You could kill the game off, kill all 3. Aaron wouldn't do that. You might do. Okay. He could do. It's high. We've all got invuln saved. It's highly unlikely he's going to kill all my characters in one go. Question: has my entire army been used to try and kill you in 3 turns? 3 turns. Yeah, just Mortarion. Dear me. Yeah, Mortarion's tough enough.
I think we will do.
He spread his attacks last time and regretted it.
But I don't really learn from mistakes, so I'm just going to go 4 into the Avatar and 2 into Eldrad.
Ooh, Eldrad. Right, here it comes.
Okay.
It's going after the Avatar again. It's got the hits.
Strength 16 again, so...
2s.
Rolling 1. Okay,
It's
so...
4 this time.
Yeah.
5 pluses. Oh boy. Come on, reroll. Let me just think.
It wouldn't save him.
Go ahead.
It's...
My 5 plus feel no pain.
well, yeah.
Semi kind of could have... No, I'd almost be tempted to die because I can potentially get back up with more wounds than what I would have left if I survive. It makes sense to me. Carry on.
Okay, so these are the D3s.
Yep.
So...
5, 6.
6, yeah.
Plus
Plus...
3, 3 and 3.
Yeah. 15.
15. It's 11. 12. I'll just roll 12. He's going to die. Right, he's gone. Okay, so I'll play yet. It's in the fight phase, so play it now. Avatar Resurgent. Here. I just do not remove the model from play. He's guaranteed to get back up. And he gets back up with... Huzzah! 6 wounds. So actually I improve my wounds. I'm on 6. Happy birthday to the Avatar, but no one's at the party. They're all dead. Okay.
Okay, Eldrad. 2 hits.
2s to wound.
2 wounds.
3 plus invuln save. Oh, and surely I must command reroll this one. Haven't command rerolled yet.
I don't think so.
Oh, do we save it? No, I can't take the damage. Command reroll. Passed. That's all my command points gone, but it's kept Eldrad alive. He's just got 1 wound taken at the moment. Okay, so Avatar then. We'll do our... no, sorry. It's Eldrad, yeah. Reroll ones. 5s to wound. Snake eyes. Okay. It's all down to the Avatar now. You cannot let Mortarion exist for another turn. He's got to go. 2 1s. But the Prince is nearby. That's why he charged. Huzzah! Oh. No doom. It's straight 4s to wound. This is the role of the game for the Eldar. God, this is 50-50. It's half the amount. 2 big rolls here for... Oh, no. No damage again. Okay. Not much else I can do. Once again, the battle to the death continues now between Mortarion, the Avatar, Eldrad, and the Autarch Skyrunner as well. I have no more characters left here, not much more of an army to take on Mortarion. He still has 6 wounds left. But fair's fair. I mean, if Doom had gone off for a couple of turns, it would have made a massive difference, so can't complain too much, just hasn't quite gone the Eldar way. If we had cleared him away quicker, we would have picked up a lot more points for secondaries, for cut off the head. Eldar could have swept round and focused on other parts of Aaron's army, so I'm not going to complain too much. It just hasn't quite gone, some of the dice scores and so on, some of the results haven't quite gone the Eldar way, but they could have done better. There's definitely the potential there. The Mortarion, yeah, he is tough, but not impossible to kill. We'll go on to end of turn. Yeah. Aaron's turn coming up next. Right, so turn's finished for the Eldar. 5 points picked up for their primary objectives, and another 4 points picked up for Linebreaker. Good work from the Striking Scorpions. We'll see how long that lasts for, but 8 points in total from them for Linebreaker. So we'll go on to Aaron's turn coming up next. So turn 3 for the Death Guard. Okay, so movement here for the Death Guard on turn 3. Noxious Blightbringer holding on to the objective at the back. Slow progress through the craters. They are slowing the infantry models down. Plague Marine's pushing forwards, running where it is here with the Plague Burst Crawler. As predicted, moving through the gap here to take on the Striking Scorpions. Mortarion obviously happy to remain in close combat. Malignant Plaguecaster is now on top. Plague Marines moving through. They've now reached the other side of the ruin. Plague Burst Crawler, again, happy to sit on top of the objective on this flank. Poxwalker's pushing through. This objective has now been claimed by the Lord of Contagion. So Eldar, their width here shrinking back in this direction. Aaron picking up 15 victory points here for primary objectives because he now controls more than the Eldar. And you can see the Plague Marines now starting to push through this ruin just here. Movement done. Psychic Phase next. So I'll tell you what you could do for the comment section. Suggestions for the Eldar of how Games Workshop could improve if they were to, for the Avatar, for example. What kind of stats he should have. He's okay-ish, but he could definitely be improved. Perhaps more deadly in close combat. Something, I don't know, that Games Workshop can do to improve. Some suggestions perhaps for the upcoming codex, just to tweak the Eldar here. But especially these kind of characters and the Avatar, I'd be interested to hear any comments about how he could be improved as a model. He should be a bit more scary, at least. Maybe wings or something for him.
Okay, Malignant Plaguecaster will do Miasma onto Mortarion.
Right, I'm going to try and block this if it goes off.
It does go off.
I'll try and stop it. And we'll try and stop it again. Duh, it goes off. This is the -1 to the hit rolls.
Okay, and then he's just going to do Smite, which will go into the Avatar.
Yes, Aaron's choice. Try and block it again with Eldrad. No. D3 mortal wounds. Ouch. 5+ to ignore molten body. Oh, no. That's weird. I don't have the command points to do it, but how strange. Use your strategy in the fight phase after an avatar of Cain is slain. Do not move the avatar. This is resolved. Remains in play. It doesn't say once per game. How interesting. Don't worry, I haven't got the points to use it. But isn't that fascinating? Has anyone ever... I wonder if there's anyone watching that's ever used it twice in a game. Oh dear.
Okay, Mortarion's going to do Curse of the Leper.
Yep.
Which does go off.
Uh-oh.
No.
Ah. It's not per model, is it? It's a fixed number of dice.
Yep.
Uh-oh, trouble. It's going to go for the Prince. It was him or Eldrad, but Aaron wants to take out the Warlord.
Yeah, so
7 dice. My toughness drops to 3.
4.
4 is enough to kill him, unless we roll a 6. Off way. There is a 6. Okay. He lives. The Prince lives. 1 wound remaining. Okay. 1 wound left. Here comes Smite against the Avatar. Goes off. There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
2 wounds. I'll not die yet. 5+ molten body. No, he drops down to 1 wound left. Unbelievable. Psychic phase finished.
Yep.
Okay. Shooting phase next. You're a monster. You can shoot.
Can indeed.
Uh-oh. Right, Lantern's going into the avatar. Oh, I was looking forward to fighting.
Does hit this time. Strength 8.
3's to wound.
Yep. -3.
5+ invuln save, please. What happens?
It's a flat 3 damage.
Oh, no. There's nothing I could... I've got no command points left. Oh, avatar's gone. Ah, shame. I was looking forward to that battle going ahead, but it's not to be. Oh, the Eldar, their hearts... Well, the hearts that are left pumping here, because most of them are slain, but their hearts sink at the sight of the loss of the avatar, falling down backwards. A smouldering body lands in the crater here, brought down by Mortarian's light bulb. Okay, pressing on.
Okay, so this Plague Burst Crawler here.
Yes.
Going to put the mortar into the bikes at the back.
Oh, you can't fire the pistol because you can only fire a pistol. You can't fire other stuff. The lantern.
Sorry?
Him.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. You can't fire pistol plus other things in close combat. Yeah, okay, gotcha. So, Plague Burst Crawler.
Yeah, so mortar is going into the bikes. And entropy cannons and heavy slugger going into the back unit of striking scorpions.
That's very cruel. But anyway, pressing on.
Entropy cannons, 2 hits.
Ah,
2 wounds.
2 slain. -4.
-4.
Yes, they're gone. And then, oh no, we're playing cover, aren't we? Behind there, infantry.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, we've granted that at the start of the game. Doesn't help. And it's 3 + D3.
Yeah.
I'll try and roll 666s, just so we've done it. No, okay, right. So 2 regular models slain from the back unit. Yeah, any of those will do. 1 and 2. Okay, removed.
Then heavy sluggers going into them as well.
Yep. 2
2
hits, 3's to wound. It's -1, so take a 3 up save. Fouled 1, and 6+ for all the way. No, another one slain from that squad. Okay, that's Ariel Doomhand's squad, so the Exarch remains alive.
Okay. Then the mortar, D6 into the bikes.
Yep.
2. I'll CP reroll that.
Okay, come on, reroll. Well done.
Okay, 3s. Yep, -2.
Oh, block 2, nice. Straight 2. Yeah, pairs of 6s or 6s needed. Yeah, kept the model alive. Double 6 needed to keep the model alive again. No, alright, so it's a model slain. Okay. And it's got Plague Marines emerging.
Yeah.
They're available.
That unit is going to put everything into the...
Dire Avengers, yeah.
So,
Our infantry hopelessly outclassed here against these Plague Marines.
Bolters. 2. 2 wounds.
Okay. Thirds, no cover, so 4 ups. And a 6 up. No, model slain. Okay.
And the light launcher, 2 hits.
2's to wound.
2 wounds, -2.
6s. Straight 2. Yeah, pairs of 6s required. No, and no, it's 2 more.
Finally, plasma.
Yep.
Hits.
No, and a 6. No, stripping the unit down to just the Exarch remaining. All casualties taken. Okay, spread of firepower coming from the Plague Burst Crawler. It's all spread across here, so let Aaron just roll up as he goes along. It's all been declared.
Okay, so 2 entropy cannons into the bikes.
To finish them off. Missed. 2s. No, Plague Weapon.
It is, yes, that is a win.
-4.
4.
Again, I'll try and roll 666 or 666. No, okay. So 2 casualties, yes.
D6 on the mortar into the Dark Reaper.
Try to pick off the Exarch, yeah.
Just one. Which feels...
Missed, okay.
Okay, and then the Heavy Slugger into the...
Exarch, yeah.
3 hits.
3's to wound.
3 wounds minus 1.
He's gonna die. Yep, he's gone. That's cleared me off that objective. So we hold 1 objective now, and soon, maybe, to be won, Prince L'Oreal with 1 win left. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, charges. Any fresh? Oh yes, of course there is. The Terminator's in the corner. Okay, so we'll get these charges resolved next. Okay, no problem. Charges easily gone ahead. Before we do anything, I'm going to roll up their Scorpion, the Mandy Blasters on 5s because of their Exarch ability. Caused a mortal wound, hoping to do better than that. 1 mortal wound taken. Yeah, this is a unit that, if you've watched previous games, drifted in and out of Aaron's lists. They're now back in because they're quite, well, they are potent enough. There's 2 options to attack with the scythes. They start on 2s to hit.
So I'm going for Cleave, which is -1, so they're hitting on 3s, but
Yep.
it's going to be Strength 7, -3 for that 2 damage.
It'll slay the Scorpion unit, yeah, good move.
Misses.
2's to wound. So your contagion rule, does it apply to thee? Are these carrying the contagion?
Yes.
So it's toughness 2 then?
Yeah, it would be. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at -3.
I'll roll these 5. Fouled all of those, and I'll roll 4 more. Fouled everything. I don't stand a chance. 2 damage every time. I'll try and roll pairs of 6s. No. Close. No. Close again. No. And the last one. No. And that was with 4 to spare. So they're gone. No doubt Aaron's going to tuck into these. Interesting. I've been thinking about what happened here with this unit. If Aaron does tuck into them, I'm not sure if he's going to want to. It's up to him. But if he does, I don't think I'll get Mandy Blasters because it's done at the start of the fight phase. Okay, so yes, Aaron has piled in. We don't get the Mandy Blasters, so trouble for the Scorpions for sure. And our chance to fight, I think we'll go for Eldar. 6. God. Got the wound.
1 wound or 2 wounds?
Just the 1. Oh, no. It's the Witch Staff. It's 2's to wound. Yes, we'll just double check that. Yeah, I declared the staff. If he uses the blade, it's the longsword that he carries. It's always a 2's to wound. It's a difficult choice because the Witch Blade, there's no minus on it. Aaron get his 3+ armor save. But you get the 2's to wound. If you go for the staff, it's 5's to wound, but it's -2. Yeah, maybe I'll use the sword next time. If there is a next time, here it comes. Got it. Oh, command reroll. There's no mercy. Oh, no mercy being shown here at all. Okay. And so failed. So now it's your turn to strike.
Yep, so I will go
3 on each.
3 on each, yeah.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay, so the Prince. All hit.
Yeah, toughness 3 now. Plague weapon.
Reroll. Okay. 3 wounds.
4+ in fun save. Haha! Once per battle round, he gets a reroll. Drop the dice. Come on, get a 666 so we could jump for joy. Dice of 5. I won't jump, but happy enough. Excellent. Well done, Prince. Okay. He's fighting away to encourage his fellow brethren, but it's a bit too late for that.
To Eldar, I can reroll the 1 because of his
Ability, yeah, I was declared in the command phase, fine. 2's to wound, rerolling 1s.
1s. Okay, 2 wounds.
3+ in fun save. Yes! Fouled. Uh-oh. Nothing I can do. Command reroll, can't. No command points.
So it's 3 plus D3, so...
I'll survive. Oh, 5. Might not survive. I need a 6. Got 1.
1 wound.
Alive with 1 wound. Yeah, I think he's got 6 wounds. Eldar survives. Both these characters have a wound each left. Okay, it's my turn to fight back. We'll fight with the Prince. 2s. No, you're on -1 to hit.
Yes, I am.
So I failed that one. 6 is to wound. Oh, no, fail. That's the lance. It's better chance of wounding on the charge, but not while stuck in close combat. Okay, the Scorpions, yes, across the other side. So it's Ariel Doomhand. No, we'll try and use the regular Scorpion actually to pick off a final wound. 2 attacks with the Scorpion Chainsaw, 2 hits. 5 to wound. Nothing. Ariel Doomhand next. 1. That could be a wound, you know, because we fight at strength 6.
Okay, yeah.
Invuln save.
Yeah. Fine.
Oh, passed. God, I had a chance to kill one of those. Okay, failed. Okay, so turns finished. Points picked up now for the Death Guard. They're going to race ahead here. They're doing really, really well.
Yeah, so I'm going to take D3 on my Lord of Contagion to contaminate that objective.
Okay.
Takes a
Mortal wound, yes.
wound, yeah.
So I'll add that onto our sheet here. You got grind them down, obviously. So 3 picked up for that one. Look at the strength of Aaron's secondaries here. Spread the sickness.
Yeah.
Points picked up for that. Engage in all fronts. 3 again. Wow, look at that. Solid performance here for the Death Guard. This bodes well for the future as they prepare to enter the league. Aaron's list looking pretty good here, even though it's experimental at this point. Cut off the head. No. Shame, that one. It's overrun. Forget about it. That was a bad choice as well for the Eldar. So some poor choices. Linebreaker's been the best one, again, with the Striking Scorpions. But even those points, I think, are going to be stopped now. The Scorpions being overwhelmed. Currently busy with some Death Shroud Terminators. Turns finished. I think the Eldar are probably going to concede, but maybe we would like to see what happens down here. I'd like at least to try and bring Mortarion down. We're going to turn 4 for the Eldar next. Okay, Eldar turn 4. No movement. Everyone's happy to stay where they are. Going to stay here and shoot. Stay across there and fight. Stay here and fight. Movement's done. Psychic phase then. It will go for... Come on, we've got to bring Mortarion down. Smite. It goes off. Now let me think now. A 7. Yeah, I just think he's going to block it, but I've got to leave it. It's a 6 and a 4. It's been stopped. We'll go for Executioner. That goes off on a 7 + 1, 8.
Because I blocked that, does he still get the +1?
Oh, yes, I think it's successful manifestation, but we'll check. It's just if you pass a test, so it's fine. It's just an 8 to beat.
Okay.
He's rolled a 9. Oh, dear. Right, okay. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to doom him. Doom. Goes off on a 7. Daha. Come on, reroll. Oh, thanks, Aaron. Cheers. Oh dear, I feel like a little boy at a market store asking for an apple. Thanks, Aaron's let me have Doom on Mortarion, so we'll add that on. Guide, no, we'll leave that. So Psychic phase finished. Finally, Doom goes off here against Mortarion. So we'll go straight on to, there's no charges. No, we've gone to shooting phase next. Bit of firepower available here. We'll do Eldrad with his pistol. Hits. Fails to wound. Doom. No. Strength 4, toughness 8. Yeah. Fails. The laser lance, actually. It's not a pistol. No. Okay, can't. The striking scorpions, yes. Shuriken pistol. Failed. Yeah, the X-Arc weapon is Assault 2. So we'll go across to here. 4 shots will go into the Poxwalkers. Lean 3s. And lean 3s. 2. 6 ups. Passed 1. 1 casualty caused. Lord of Contagion. Go after him. Damage 3. 2 shots. Failed. Shooting phase finished. We'll go on to no charges. Close combat. I'm going to try and put mortal wounds with Mandy Blasters into those Plague Marines or the Terminators. Yes, mortal wound caused. Yeah. So that's one of the models slain. So at least we brought one of them things down. And it's Aaron's turn. That's why he let me have Doom, because he's going to go first.
Yeah. Well, we'll go with Mortarion. Just 3 and 3.
Could you fight with the Terminators first, please?
No, I'll let you have Doom this.
Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
2 rerolling 1s, all hit. This is into the Prince, sorry.
Yep. And
all wounded.
Yeah. 4+ invuln save. Once per turn he gets to do some kind of reroll. Yes, he lives again. Three into Eldrad.
All hit. And all wounded.
3 plus invuln save. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. It's almost not even worth the command reroll. No, there's nothing I can do.
Okay, so it's 3 plus D3, so 5 wins.
And the other one, there's 2 lots went through.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so
5, 6, 9, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eldrad's gone now. Another character slain. Just the prince left. How many wounds left on Mortarion?
6.
6. Just fight. It's -2 to hit rolls, or -1 to hit rolls? Yeah. No wounds. Thanks, Aaron, for Doom. It really helped. None of them. Okay, and then my choice here, I'll go for the Striking Scorpions. I'll go for Ariel Doomhand first of all, 3 attacks. I'm going to command reroll that one, because it may as well. Okay, and I might keep it on a 6. We don't, so that's the command point used up. Got 3 hits though, 3 to wound, come on. Oh, just the one. 4 plus, saved with the invuln save, and the Striking Scorpion gets 1 hit. And no wound with the chainsword. That's them finished.
Okay. 4, 5. These are hitting on 3s. I'm using that heavy one again. One of the 2s. Okay. So this is -3. 5 and -3.
Okay. There's one scorpion. There's the Exarch. No chance they can disappear. Okay. So the final combat, the final dice rolling of the game is going to be... Mortarion's all finished, isn't it?
Yep.
Done. Okay, the prince survives. I'm going to concede at this point. It's a friendly match, so we don't need to worry too much about the total final score. But we know that Death Guard have won. We'll give you a final points. What we'll do is we'll press on. We'll give Aaron his turn, the points he would have got, and the points he would have... because I've conceded, we're going to let him run through the other points picked up for turn 5 as well, just to give him a nice total here at the end of the game. But Eldar have conceded here, so well done to the Death Guard. Very, very good stuff from them. All right, so factoring in the points that Aaron would have picked up on his turn 4 and then the final turn of the game as well. Maxing out on primaries, no problem at all. This is a score sheet. Here's 45 points for that. Engaging all fronts would have fulfilled that twice over. Maxing out, so 14 points picked up for that. Good choice. Grind them down, we'd given... not sure if we would have picked up on turn 5, but given it to him on turn 4, so 12 points for that one. And Spread the Sickness. We don't think this one could have been reached, or that one, so we've left it at that. So it's a total of 84 points to Death Guard. Fantastic result. For the Eldar, they started off okay. 10 points picked up for primaries, then 5, but then obviously nothing on turn 4 and 5. Linebreaker for the Scorpions was the best secondary. 8 points picked up for that in total. Cut off the head. Could have picked up a tasty amount of points for that on turn 2 if we'd managed to do it, but failed. So no points picked up for that one. And Overrun, a wrong choice, trying to clear Death Guard off of home objectives. Difficult for sure. And so Eldar total is 18 points here in this game. So 84 points to 18. It's been a slaughter. Death Guard victorious here against the Eldar. Well, not too miserable over the situation, because there was the potential to bring Mortarion down. If we brought him down earlier in the game, there would have been a closer match for sure if the Eldar had managed to swing units around and start to take on the middle of the Death Guard and perhaps disrupt their battle lines, picking up more points for Linebreaker and so on. But Mortarion, the bullet magnet that he is, served his purpose well. Eldar diverted most of their energy into bringing him down, and for every turn the Demon Primarch survived, it just sapped and drained the energy and the resolve of the Eldar, even drawing in all of my HQ choices as well. So well done. Promising stuff for the Death Guard. So what we're talking about in this game, remember there's the competition to win the badge is available. Just like the video, leave a comment. The subject matter, improvements potentially for the Eldar in future codex, and then for Aaron's Death Guard force, units to add in, units to take away, as Aaron works on his final list here to enter into our Season 9 battle reports. But a good game, enjoyable this one. I always enjoy using the Eldar, and it's been fascinating to see them take on the new Codex Death Guard. We'll talk about units of the game next. Yeah, honourable mention to Mortarion, obviously. Very, very useful unit indeed. But Aaron's going to give it to the Plague Burst Crawlers. Solid vehicles. Their firepower now is a lot more reliable, with 3+ to hit. A lot more damage potential as well. The mortar's like a bonus now. Used to rely on the mortar, but it's the entropy cannons that are deadly. Their damage, if they get their hits, the damage is horrific from them. So Aaron's going to give it to those. For the Eldar, there's 2 units. The Striking Scorpions, tactically picking up 8 points for the Eldar was useful enough. I'm going to give it to the Wind Rider jet bikes because of their manoeuvrability, and their firepower was deadly against Poxwalkers. A perfect weapon, strength 6, tons of shots. Brought down a lot of those during the games. Their firepower was good, but other units failed to shine. That's units of the game for both sides. Keep a lookout for more battle reports here on the channel. More battle reports, more content on the Plus channel as well. Great game. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.